everybody, and the holiday releases continue here on my channel. Today it's the turn of this exceptionally beautiful Lancôme eyeshadow, and I've also picked up the gloss that goes with this collection. I cannot wait to show you this. It is truly stunning. And continuing with the stunning theme, I've also got the new lipstick case from Guerlain. This is the only thing I picked up from the Guerlain collection this year. This is from their holiday collection. I didn't really think the other colours suited me, so this is all I've picked up. But I am a collector of these and I had to show you this because this is truly stunning. So some very beautiful makeup today, and I cannot wait to show you. And if you're new here, hi, my name's Hannah. I'm 47. I'm not a professional. I'm just somebody who loves makeup and beauty. And here on my channel, I like to review the latest products for you, show you some of my favourite looks, give you any beauty news you might be interested in. If you think you'd enjoy this sort of content, I do upload here regularly here on my channel, and I would love it so much if you subscribed and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so very much for returning to my channel. Welcome back. I really do appreciate you very much. And my skin tone, if that's helpful for matching up, I've got fair to light skin with neutral undertones and blue eyes. Anyway, that's enough about me. Let's get on with this video. So I have to admit, there's been a number of holiday releases where I've only picked them up for review. I wouldn't necessarily have bought them if I wasn't doing this job. So I do tend to only pick up ones I think I like, because I don't really want to review colours that will be dreadful on me. Occasionally I've gone out of my comfort zone, but on the whole I try to go for the ones I think I'll like, I'll get more use out of, and I also go with brands I like. But sometimes I will just get ones that if I wasn't doing this job, I definitely wouldn't have got as many Christmas releases as you are seeing right now on my channel. No way, I would have just picked up a few. And the reason I'm saying all that is because this is one that if I didn't do this job, this I think would have been the top of my list. I haven't tried it on yet, but certainly from looking at it, this is the one that I would have got so easily, because this just took my breath away. I thought this looked gorgeous online, and it looks even better in the flash. And the same goes for the Guerlain lipstick, because I've started collecting these cases if I love them. I don't just buy them, I just buy them if I think they're beautiful, because I think they are the best lipstick cases I've ever seen in my life. I love them. So this is very much about me getting something that I absolutely adore, that brings me a lot of joy. It really is. So I'm so excited to try this. So before I start the Lancôme eyeshadow look, I'm going to play you my video of me opening and swatching this and the gloss that goes with it. So here's that clip. So as you can see, absolutely stunning. It really is. And I kept it in the box because how could I not keep this box? I think I will have to keep this box because it's so beautiful. It looks like you're receiving a piece of jewellery, even with a ribbon to lift it out here from the box. If I can do it carefully from this angle. It just feels like I'm about to take out a gold chain or a bracelet. It's just so beautiful. Very heavy, solid packaging. Obviously you've got this lovely cover, and then you've got this. I mean, it is just beautiful. You've even got some actual embedded jewels here in the packaging. It's just stunning. So there are two brushes which just fell out then when I opened it, and we've got the mirror. I still haven't taken this off, so let's get that off. Satisfying peel. And then we've got a lovely massive stand-up mirror, so perfect this one for taking away. This can really stand up and you can do everything. I can see my whole face so clearly in that one. And then we've got all of these beautiful colours which I just cannot wait to try. quite a few possibilities with these, but don't they look stunning? So this is called the Celestial Rose palette, which is Lancome's star of the season, featuring 6 dazzling high impact shades capturing the colours of a holiday night in Paris. This includes Midnight Sky, which is the deep blue with a shimmer and glitter inspired by a starry night. We've got the Diamond Snowflake, a dazzling silver white shimmer with glitter that emanates Parisian winter. And we've got Star Glint, the shimmering peach gold, which celebrates the golden statues that decorated the most majestic monuments in Paris. And we've got Celestial Rose, the glimmering champagne pink, which pays homage to the iconic Lancôme Rose Gold Holiday collection. Then we have Mystical Brown, a beautiful brown shimmer reminiscent of walking through beautiful gardens. And we have Paris Starlight, which is the muted shimmer that captures the city's sparkling lights and reflections. So this is described as precious as a jewel, each shade embossed with a mesmerising starburst pattern. And then on the outside, the rose gold metal box featuring the legendary Agora rose embossed on a leather-like effect stamped with starry sky elements. For this holiday, create your unique festive look with this limited edition Celestial palette. Play with 6 exclusive shades to create the most extraordinary looks of the season. And this is also made in Italy. So this costs £69, and I have to say, for the packaging, just the quality, the beauty, this is a splurge that I personally think is absolutely worth it. Obviously I have to try it on first, but so far, and having tried these before, the Richelieu one, the one that was with Lisa Eldridge, it definitely reminds me of that. Obviously that was more greeny, but it reminds me of that sort of glamour. So I am really looking forward to trying this one. So they are all shimmery shades, so we don't have any mattes, and I'm going to risk not putting any sort of bronzer down, and I think I'm just going to go straight in and try this as a full look. I think what I might do, looking at it now, is try that blue. I don't know if it'll work, but I might try the blue as my very first shade on one eye, because I will do 2 looks, and this one on the other. So maybe use 3 shades on each eye. So let's try that. Starting with the Rapha one, I'm going to go into this shade. I was just about to look at the colours, and I think it looks like the colours on the back of here are wrong. They're in the wrong order, because it's saying that it's a mystical brown on the end. But that is not a mystical brown, is it? This is the mystical brown, so be aware of that. The names seem to be in the wrong order on the back on the sticker, which seems a bit strange, but anyway, I think I must be going into mystical brown. So this is the one that says it's reminiscent of walking through beautiful gardens. So this is going to be my very first transition and sort of base shade. So I'm starting by building it mostly here in the outer corner, outer V, and then taking it across. And I'm using the Rapha number 1 brush here for this. So this is giving me quite a lot of depth actually. I'm hoping I can now sheer this out. Now obviously this is a shimmer, but these are just such fine, soft shimmers. They're not that sort of chunky, glittery shimmer. They're very smooth, very soft, and they do work, as you can probably see, in the same way you can really use them as a matte. Obviously you are getting a bit of a shimmer, so it depends how you feel about having a bit of shimmer in that part. But I've got mature eyes, and at the moment the way this is looking on my skin I think is absolutely fine. Very complimentary and not over the top at all shimmer wise. So I think that's a really good one to start with. When I do this with the blue, that one does look a bit more glittery. I can see the glitter in it, so I don't know how that'll go. But I really want the blue to be a standout colour in the other look. So we're going for more neutral, everyday sort of look, and I'm going to mix it with a real party vibe look on the other side. So I'm going to look extremely different on both sides today. So I haven't gone back in once, and that has given me absolutely plenty. Blended out beautifully actually. And I'm going to use the Rapha number 3. There's no kickback, but I always tap off out of habit just in case. Running this now underneath. So I've got my shimmery brown base all set down. I think what I'll do is I'll actually go straight into the blue because I'm not sure if this is going to work and I'll have to take it off and try again. I'm just not entirely convinced I can do this, but let's try it. So I'm going to do the base on the other eye, so we'll have both bases laid down before I move on to the next stage. So let's tap the blue there. Let's see if it will work in this way, the same way that that shimmery brown worked. I think it is going to work actually. It's not quite as deep and overpowering as I thought it might be, but I am just tapping in. I mean, with this side it was one little swirl into the brown. With this side so far it's just been one tap into the blue. But I was expecting, because it looks so sparkly in the pan, I was expecting it to probably be too sparkly to use in this area. But no, it really does work actually, so fantastic. So I've gone in again and I'm actually building this up quite a bit. I want this to be well and truly above my lid. So I do have that hooded area there, so it's gone into the crease. That's how it looks before I completely open my eye, and that's how it looks when I close it. So it is still sitting here above. And then I'm bringing it out here into the outer V to try and soften it as it goes out by there. You can see the glitter, but I love it, you know. Look at those fine sparkles. That's absolutely stunning. That is such a beautiful colour and a beautiful finish. It's just fine, elegant glitter. Not chunky, not over the top, just perfection. As I'd expect from the last palette I had like this, which was equally beautiful. And taking this blue on the Rephr 3, I'm now going to run this one underneath here. I've just got the Rephr 14 mini and I'm going into my Mario Neutrals palette. So obviously any matte palette you've got that has this sort of shading would work. And this is the very light creamy one, so I'm going to take this as my ends of the brow because I don't want any more glitter going there. Sometimes I do use the sort of shimmery inner corner light shades to go under the brow, but I think I want the glitter to really stand out here from the blue, so I want it to be matte. I also want this to sort of soften the edge of the blue just slightly, so I'm just working it around the edge there. So I'm now going to go in with this colour, I think. So this is the Shimmering Peach Gold. And this is the one that says it celebrates the statues in Paris. I love these descriptions. Look at that alongside the blue. Wow. So I'm going to take this now across nearly all of the lid. Just leave the sort of inner third. That little pop of brightness I'm hoping to get from the lightest one. Oh, that is so beautiful. And taking my Rephr 15 mini, I'm just joining these together a bit here above. They don't really need much, to be honest. They work their way together, just spreading it with my finger, but just to be sure. Still getting no fallout whatsoever from these incredibly soft, buttery smooth, exceptional formulas. They really are. So on the other side, so at the moment for this eye we've used this blue and we've used this peachy shimmery pink, it's almost peachy, sorry, peachy gold. There's not a pink in it, is there? It's definitely quite shifty, isn't it? And for this one we've just used the brown, so I think I will go in with this pink now. So this one is called Celestial Rose. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So this is a glimmering champagne pink, and this is the one inspired by the Lancôme Rose, or it said paying homage to, didn't it? Whoa. Oh, so beautiful. So now for this eye I'm going to go in with this lightest shimmer. So this is the Diamond Snowflake. And this is the dazzling white shimmer it's described as. So that really is dazzling. This would look really nice if you just had the blue across the whole of the eye and then you just have the blue with the snowflake. I think that would be beautiful. Obviously I've wanted here to show you all shades with these two looks, but I do think this could definitely be broken up into more looks, because I think just using two of these together is enough to get a lovely look. So these two together, definitely. I think you could probably use this with a few. You could use it with the pink. You could use these two together. Lots of possibilities. Beautiful. Definitely one to play with, this one. And I'll take it on the BK Beauty 207 to just put a little bit here right in the corner. So it's not overly reflective, so I think I can just about get away with it, but it's given me enough of a pop of light for that inner corner. It's a beautiful inner corner shade actually. So now for this eye, the only shade I haven't tried is this one. So this one is the Paris, I put it on the wrong finger, I need to use my little finger. This one is the Paris Starlight, capturing the reflections of the beautiful city lights. Oh, that's lovely. Really nice. And I'll take this on the 207 as well. I am brushing off in between these, so I'm not mixing them together. And for this one, I will put this under the brow. It's just not over the top shimmer. It's just that's such an elegant finish. So I think if you're a little bit wary of things that are too shimmery, and if you've got mature skin, this is a perfect shimmer palette for you to have. It really is, because look, that really is not looking terrible on my mature skin, is it at all? So there we have quite a neutral, more everyday look that you can create with this, but still beautiful. And then this one is definitely more of a party look. And I do think you'll get a bigger party look by taking the blue right the way to there, and then taking this inner corner, completely skipping that peachy one, and taking this sort of silvery white all the way to there, and that will give you a real sort of New Year's Eve sort of look, I think. One thing I'm dying to try, I don't know if it'll work, but I'm going to try it anyway. I've got the Refa 23 brush. I'm going to go in with the blue on this side and use it as a sort of liner. Well, that definitely works as a liner, doesn't it? I might even line above as well with it. So I'm just trying to see if this blue, because this is the only sort of shade in this palette that works as a liner. The brown is definitely too light. Now this doesn't really continue the everyday look, adding blue. This is not an everyday palette. I just wanted to show you how if you buy this, you can use it for your everyday too. And that completely changes this look, doesn't it, adding the blue there. I think I'm going to go in on the other side with the same brush, because it's definitely given me a much deeper finish with this blue. And I'm going to go over where I've already got the blue, but just deepen it up a little bit underneath, and in exactly the same way go up for a little wing and then line here to the lashes like I did on this side. So that shows how this can really be built up, because we've got the blue here as the sort of base colour, and then we've got it built up with a liner, so that's exactly the same shadow, and it's just showing how versatile it is, which is fabulous. It definitely works as a liner, you know, I really like that. I'll just pop some mascara on and be back now to show you my final looks. So that is the final look with mascara added on. I think these are absolutely beautiful, and I can't wait to try other looks with this. As I've said, definitely going to try the blue all over, using the blue as a sort of fine base, and then using my finger to apply this blue to really ramp up the shade on the eyelid, and then bring this white snowflake colour to come and meet it, and that will be such a gorgeous holiday New Year sort of look. Looking forward to trying that one, but at the moment, for the purposes of review more than anything, I've tried to mix them together so you can see all 6 shades. But I think that they are all beautiful. I do like them mixed together. I think I would wear this look again, definitely, but I also would like to use less so I can really see each shade across the whole of the lid and really let it show itself without being mixed. So now let's add the lip gloss. This has got a lovely frosted sort of glass packaging. It's got the gold underneath and the gold on the top, the Lancôme rose there. And then we've got this lovely starry sky Parisian night theme going on again with the whole packaging. It just feels extremely luxe. It's just beautiful to touch even, and to use. It is lovely. And here is the doe foot on this, and you probably saw in the swatch video, this does have quite a high sort of glitter shimmer, and this costs £27.55. Seems a strange exact figure there. And this is described as being as glittery as diamond snow to illuminate your holiday night. Well, that is super hydrating, super comfortable. Immediately it feels like I've just used one of my favourite lip balms. That is so comfortable, you know. I mean, if you know me, you know I've got a thing about lip balms. I need to use them a lot, especially at the moment with the heating on in my house when my lips are drying out. This feels like I've just applied one of my top lip balms, which I use during the day. That is so comfortable. And it's got that lovely fine shimmer. Really love that, you know. So here's a close-up for you. Unfortunately, there was a lipstick launched with this whole release, but it wasn't available when I bought this duo, so I didn't get the lipstick. I'm sorry about that. I would definitely have picked it up. I love Lancôme lipsticks. But anyway, I missed it this time, so I don't think I'll go back just for the one. But if I do get the chance to buy something from Lancôme in the future and it's still in stock by any chance, I'll pick it up then. But for now, I've just got this gloss, which I will now take off because I'm going to show you the Guerlain lipstick. So I've actually filmed a clip showing you this in natural daylight so you can see it in all its glory. So here's that clip. So as you can see, this is absolutely stunning. These cases cost, well, this one costs 40 because it's limited edition, because it's got these sort of fine crystals in multicolours. It's absolutely beautiful, isn't it? And then normally I think it's £32 for cases. So this one is costing £8 more, I think that's right. And then the refills are 35, so it's not a cheap one at all. It's definitely quite an expensive one, but you can keep these cases, I would say, for life. But then I have been collecting some cases which I really love, and I've got them here to show you actually, and I can't get refills for them because they've slightly tweaked the size. I'll show you that now. So I do love floral, so I only pick these cases up if I absolutely love the packaging and style. I love the packaging, if I absolutely love the design, I mean. So this is one of them. And then this denim floral, I think this was from maybe 2 years ago now. And the ones I'm showing you now are from this year, the spring and summer shades, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think they are from this year. So yeah, these are my 3 florals. So like I said, I'll only buy these if I love them. The last few from Guerlain, I haven't actually liked the design, but these are the 3 I really love. I did actually pick up this one, which I don't really love, but I picked this up because I wanted to get it with the Meteorite because they were matching. And I have a feeling that might have been Christmas last year, so I picked these 2 together, but it's not really my favourite design, if I'm honest. So I think I almost regret this because I take these cases when I'm going somewhere special. I always have a Guerlain lipstick case with me on holiday. I love to have one in my handbag. I love the way, if you're not familiar, the minute you open them, the mirror pops up and then you can just do your lipstick in the mirror. It's just, it looks gorgeous, but it's also just so practical. You pop the mirror down and then it holds it back in place. But I never take this case out with me because I just don't like it. So it was silly of me to get it really. But I did get this Meteorites one, which is so beautiful. And I have a sort of Guerlain shelf here behind me where I keep my Meteorites and my lipstick cases. So they're actually ornaments as well as sort of prized possessions and lipsticks. So that's how I see them. They are my top luxury lipstick and powder cases. I love them. And you may have seen there the YSL and the Chanel lipstick currently joining them, just temporarily. They are allowed to sit with Guerlain briefly because they are beautiful this Christmas, but I think I will return to just having the Guerlain shelf after Christmas. And this shelf just behind me here, that's my Guerlain perfume shelf because I love these perfumes and I love the bottles. I'm a massive fan of their packaging, but also they're one of my favourite perfumes. So I wanted to show you about the change in size. So my last four cases, my only 4 cases, they're all the same size, and these are the refills. And if I show you this one, which does look very similar, same size, I don't know why they've changed it other than, well, let's not say it. I'll take the other lipstick out. This is the new one now. And if I try to put one of my old refills in, it won't fit because they've just ever so slightly changed the fit, which is very annoying. So if you've got any of these old refills and you want to mix and match with the new cases, you can't. But you can when you get the new ones, obviously, because the new ones will all fit. So here is the new one going on. It just holds it in place there. I forgot to show you as well, I've also got my Hand Beauty 101 engraved into the mirror there, which is an option when you purchase this. So really is the most glamorous, gorgeous gift for yourself or gift for someone you love. You won't find a more beautiful lipstick case. I really don't think you will. So they have actually launched a brand new shade for Christmas to go with this case, but I didn't get that shade. I've gone for a shade I love because, as I said, these purchases are very much about me getting something I absolutely love. So sorry I haven't got the Christmas shade to show you, but this is a big investment. I wanted to get the shade I wanted. So this one is the Raspberry Pink, and this is number 519. This is the Essential Satin formula. So quite a rich pink. I'll try this on now. So I got this because I don't think I have a sort of raspberry bright pink like this, and I just love the look of the shade of pink. So it's quite a bright pink, quite a big colour, but I think that is gorgeous actually. I love that. I don't know if it's more of a sort of spring summer colour, but I don't see why you can't wear, you can wear pinks all year, can't you? But it's maybe not autumn, Christmas, winter themed, but anyway. What do you think of that? I think that's a beautiful shade, you know. So I'll pop this back in, and this can now go on the shelf with my other ornaments, and I'll be taking this out anywhere I go for Christmas. This will be coming with me. So now I'm going to put some of this Lancôme glittery gloss on top. I don't want to ruin this by getting all pink inside, so I'm actually going to put it onto my finger and then just apply this across the top. Honestly, it's so beautiful. This formula is so grippy, thick, grippy, hydrating, comfortable. It is probably the best gloss I've ever tried from a formula point of view. Honestly, that is how impressed I feel with it right now. This gloss, and I did try one from Givenchy, I think they are the best glosses ever for comfort and hydration, honestly. And that's given my lips a lovely shine now, but also I think I've got locked in hydration because this is such a grippy, sort of hydrating formula. I think this will really last quite a long time. So that is everything. I have been absolutely delighted with everything I've tried on today, as you've noticed, I'm sure. I think anyone who gets this eyeshadow palette will fall deeply in love with it, honestly. I defy anyone to try this and say they don't fall in love with it. If you do, please tell me, because I want to know how. How has that happened? Because this is absolutely sublime. It's gorgeous. My purchase of the year so far, it has to be. There are other things I can have fun with in different ways, I suppose. When I'm looking for colour, we've got the Pat McGrath and we've got the Danessa Myrex. When we want that sort of glitter and finessed finish, I've got the YSL palette. We've got the combinations we've had from Dior. They were beautiful as well. That sort of cool pink and silvery palette, which I loved. But the overall joy I've had from this palette and the looks I have created now and the looks I know I can create in the future, the different looks, I think this one could easily get top spot for me. But anyway, let's keep playing with them, because I think I might do a holiday release favourites video when I've got them all done. Clé de Peau still to come. Can Clé de Peau top this? I think it's really got a big challenge on its hands, to be honest, to top this. Also, we've got the Givenchy 9 pan, which looks beautiful. I've just swatched that one. And I've also got the Byredo eyeshadow palette, which is actually on its way. I got a message saying it's on its way to me maybe today or tomorrow, so we shall see. But I think this one is in with the running. definitely to be top. But the way this is packaged, the way it's described, the formula, there's no fallout, even fingers, brushes, whatever, no fallout from any of them, and they're all shimmers, which is perfect. So you can do this with your full base on without any concerns. If you do see any glitter here, that's because I've got the really shimmery highlight from Chanel, the Chanel Holiday highlight, which I'm absolutely loving. Also got the Chanel Peachy blush with a little bit of pink at the top there. This is showing you how that Chanel palette, by the way, this one, how it can be applied on fair skin in a much more fine way. This is how I like to wear it. When I did the review, I really hyped it up to show you how this can be built up. This is how this palette looks on me when I wear it the way I choose to wear it. So if you think this is scary for you, I know this is a Lancôme review. I just wanted to show you that because I am loving using the Chanel Holiday Quad along with this gorgeous Chanel highlight, which is peachy pink, which is what I've got on now. So you can find a full review of all of this on my channel, but I will look very different in that review because I really put a lot on for you to see. But this is how I love to wear it. Anyway, I need to stop chatting and go and edit this video for you because this has been a superbly busy week of relentless releases, but they are just getting better and better, aren't they? Love this one. I would love to hear your thoughts. Will you be picking up this Lancôme stunning eyeshadow? And what do you think of the Guerlain? Do you like the shade? It's not the Christmas shade, but do you like my raspberry shade? I don't know, looking in the mirror, does it go with this eye look or not? I would have gone for a deeper sort of, I don't know, maybe a pinky brown I think I would have gone for if I was picking a lipstick shade. But anyway, I think this will be my more summer spring shade, but I still think it's really pretty. Unless I'm going for the sort of pinky eye look, the Dior pinky eye look. It would go with that, wouldn't it? The Dior Christmas pinky one. Anyway, enough chatting, Hannah. You need to go off and edit. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I really do hope that if you're not subscribed, you do like and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. And if you already are subscribed, you know I appreciate every single one of you so very much, and I hope to see all of you again for my next video. Take care, everybody. Bye.